Hey there, Aries Energies. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Intuition Loading. I'm Carol T. Hawkins. I'm here for energy, which can be on people, places, circumstances. Let's see here.
Right now, remember that energy can be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. Remember to be mindful of what you're intaking when you're watching these different readings, watching different channels from me to everything else. Make sure that you are being mindful that your body is literally processing everything that you hear, see. So try to stay away from negativity and people with negative vibes. Hurt people, hurt people. Personals are below. There is a link down there, so you can go ahead and pay Stripe, Cash App, whatever. But there is a link down there. Let's go ahead and get started. We got three different spreads. My card's upside down. All right, Mars energy. Mars is moved into Cancer, so a lot of you all will need to be fighting for your home, fighting for your relationships, protecting your children. There's just a big energy of motion, determination, and revitalization around the home, around real estate. If any of you are in real estate, this is a great time to go ahead and get busy, okay? Let's see what the energy is out here. I feel like there needs to be an extra something. There might be an extra push here that y'all are just now starting to get to. First card out, you got the Three of Wands here, escapism here. So you're running away here, you're in motion here. This gives me the energy that you'll be back here. This is again on the motion type things. Your ship has arrived here. It's time for you to go out and do something. If you were waiting on a vessel or a means to do something, a means to get something done or finished, you're about to jump off the porch type energy here. This is giving the energy of like some hidden desire here. You see, it's nighttime back there, so people are starting to settle in and rest, and you're starting to get up and get at it. Okay, it's almost like right when everybody thinks it's over, boom, this energy is in place. Okay, Aries energy is crossing you. You have the Five of Swords here. This tells me you couldn't settle for something, you couldn't get situated with something, you couldn't be still around something. This just wasn't your style, whatever it is. You had to get up, get going, move around. Something just wasn't you. If you were trying to fit in and hey, good morning. If you were trying to fit in, hey Mimi, and go along with something, this is just not working out. Okay. So this is giving the energy that nah, you couldn't just get with something. If you tried to be an imposter or if you tried to like handle or take somebody's information or whatnot, you just couldn't do it here. Eight of Wands. So you're on the go. You're on the one here. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the Two of Wands here. You've created a plan, a path here, but it feels like you have sprung into action here. This is like the last person that laughed, lose, or something like that. Like it's like you couldn't play along with some game at this point here. It's like also where you kind of knew in the back of your mind that something was uncomfortable or something wasn't right. But hey, Wavy. Good morning, Wavy. But you just said, I'm gonna kind of sit in this energy as long as I can here. It also gives me the energy wherever you have Aries in your chart, you could have been peeping something. You know what I mean? Just waiting for your moment here. So you could have just been like scoping out the situation, kind of just observing people to see what they was gonna do here. You've seen enough, okay? On the outside looking in, the Page of Swords, people are watching you. Y'all could definitely have some type of stalker. Y'all also could be having some type of views or social media go up. Y'all could definitely be mindful of your neighbors watching you come and go from your house. That's something out here as well. Y'all might not be aware that someone is watching you because you move so fast. You may not be paying attention. So get y'all security systems up. Y'all know what time of year it is, okay? But I do see that people are actually paying you a lot of attention wherever you have this in your chart. So if this is your money, this is pocket watching. If this is a relationship, this could be someone going through your phone, going through your stuff. If this is work, it's someone that's clocking you, trying to see when you coming in, when you leaving. You know what I mean? What you be doing on your lunch break. This also gives me the mind, gives me the energy of someone in the mind of like waiting on an opportunity to go through your stuff, go through your closet, go through your computer. Okay. In the past, with this Mars energy, with this Aries energy, you have the lovers here. So you made a choice in the past, something that you thought, I just said this, you thought that it was okay, it felt good. You was like, maybe this tells me that you tried something. There's a trial that's ending. Y'all might want to look that up too, because I don't think y'all going to stick with something here. Y'all might notice that even after a trial has ended, some money has come off of your card or something has disappeared here. But I feel like you gave someone a trial. This could be a card, this could be a situation, a job, a person here, and you just couldn't get with it. You know what I mean? You tried, but you finna run away from them. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you got Beauty and the Beast out here. Somebody just, it's also giving that like Emperor Empress. This is crazy because I got a stalker ass neighbor and she and she seemed to stop. Yeah, she knows now. With the outside looking in, wavy, it looked like she knows that you know that she be stalking you. So now she's getting more discreet here because she could have got caught here. She could be watching you at night. I'm telling you, like, or she could be watching when you leave the house, or she feel like she got your schedule down. But the leverage is out here. In the past here, like somebody wasn't able to tame themselves. Somebody Mm-mm. I feel like this give me the energy of somebody being toxic and somebody was attracted to toxic. They was like, well, it's cute to me. Like, bitch, that's a bear. If you stick your hand out there, you petting him today, he eating you tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, this wasn't a toy. This is like somebody playing with a feral energy. She watched me night and day. What you got going on, Wavy? But literally, that's what's out here. Like, there's a feral energy out here. Somebody tried to tame a feral energy, be friends with a feral energy, date a feral energy here. Somebody hired somebody who got a track record that they already stole from the last three places. You hired them and was like, I'm gonna give you a chance. They stole from you too. Somebody that's a chronic cheater, they beat up their last girlfriend or boyfriend. They stole their car. They stole yours too. Like this is giving me that energy. There's a feral energy out here where if you have Aries in your chart that you tried to tame, but you through with that. You done. You know what I mean? This energy is watching. People trying to see like you still there. You're hanging on in there. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. As above, you got the Knight of Coins here. So Spirit wants you to slow down, have some steady footing here. Whatever y'all done started up here, it was easier to start. It was harder for you to stop. So it's like, it's awkward. Wavy, if you got a stalker and they know, like, they're a stalker and they know that you're stalking, it's kind of awkward. So it's kind of like the cleanup is slower. The aftermath is a little bit slower here because it's just awkward. It's giving a real awkward energy. I think she's a psycho. She can't believe how I got my job at the post office. Sis is concerned. I don't know. So below with this energy here. Two of Wands. We already talked about that out here. You got the 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 Wands. That is the Two of Wands. So below here, there's actually a plan in motion. This tells me that this could be a mind over matter here, or you could actually need the strength to put some type of plan in motion here. You could have been thinking about something for a minute, but you ain't did it yet. Like this would be like you saying, man, I'm finna get a camera. Man, I'm finna put a lock on my desk. Man, I'm finna get one of them little screen clock in my pockets. Yeah, nah. I just said somebody pocket watching. But this is that. This will be like you get one of those like privacy screens. Like somebody's been thinking about doing this. And that's crazy, y'all, because I've been charging my Ring doorbells. I was like, oh, I've been here for a while. I know all my neighbors. No, listen, Linda, protect your home. Protect the Mars just moved into Cancer, fourth house, your home, your children, your family, your foundation, your work. You know what I mean? Like you need to protect that, secure the bag. Okay. So I was like, oh, I don't need no Ring doorbell. My community is not that crazy. I know my neighbors. After hearing this, hell no, charge them Ring doorbells. We put them back on there. Like I need to be able to monitor my doors, see my doors, turn the cameras on. And it's crazy because I was charged. I literally yesterday I was like, let me just charge these. I'm gonna just put them on the door. Like it's a $10 subscription fee for me to be able to watch the cameras. It's not expensive. I just then got too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable because I see here that somebody literally could be coming over at night, riding by your house at night here. Like they're looking for an opportunity to approach you. So y'all know here, but y'all know who I'm talking about with this lovers out here. This is somebody that you already came in contact with and they got a little too comfortable. But they're a feral ass energy. Feral is something that's wild, something that's not domesticated. I know everybody not on the same vocabulary, but this message, this energy is for everyone. I do care. This is someone who is ghetto, ratchet, crazy. I don't care if they black, white, purple, they show their ass. This is somebody that you would say, oh, they do that to them or they do that to everybody else, but they're not going to do that to me. You next. It's your turn. Okay. How you feel about this? Nine of Swords, stressed out, already concerned here. I also call this the Mary J. Blige card. She said it's your child. hmm And it really messed me up. Somebody could be literally making plans here to get a DNA test here or go and get a child, relieve a child here. Somebody got a new spouse, male or female. So if you're starting to date, the other person is concerned about you having someone around their child. I definitely see that out here. Oh, thank you, Eric. Good morning. But that's what this is. Somebody's concerned about you having another person around your child or about another person finding out about a child. There's some type of stress out here. But if we don't get off of that and just get on This energy here, I feel like this stalker or this energy is somebody watching or monitoring, a monitoring spirit energy out here. This is a threat to more than just you. It's a threat to your company, your visitors. It's a threat to the rest of the place at work. Like this person's issue is going to spill over, is what I'm looking at. And it could become an issue out here for sure. Here, if somebody thinks that they run something, or they know something, or they've learned enough here. You got the five out here, or the nine plus this page is giving the six of swords to me, but it's also giving a ten of swords energy. So this tells me that somebody could end up getting beat the hell up, or fired, or physical, because one day they're gonna finally do what I said. They're gonna touch your stuff. They're going to approach you. I don't see it being good here. You already there's the five of swords I was picking up already. You already don't feel like dealing with it, but you know that it's coming. It's coming to your house, coming to your front steps, your porch here. So definitely pay attention to that. Where if you have Mars in your chart, get the natal chart out. It's going to be in a different place for all of us. Mars just moved into Cancer though, so it's gonna be messing with our house, our children, our family, our money, our stability here. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I can't grow the channel by myself, okay? And the hopes and fears, you got the seven of coins out here with the lovers here. This is a pharaoh energy. You thought if you took some time with, nurtured it, gave it a hug. I'm hearing teach me how to love. I'm hearing a lot of oldies out here. So I'm hearing teach me how to love out here. And it's the eight of pentacles. You thought you could teach them how to conduct themselves, how to have etiquette in a relationship, friendship. You know, if you just give them the job, you could train them on the go. Somebody is pharaoh. They're wild. They for the streets. They not trying to work. They're not trying to do the right thing. They're not going to do it. So that's what you see out here. Like literally, you finna have to you finna have to, what is this eight of wands? Because I finna say, look, I meant it. You finna have to break bad with them. The tower out here with the ace of cups. Nah, like this isn't just I'm leaving. You know what I mean? Like this is breaking bad with a person with the tower and the ace of cups. In order for you to do what you need to do and to take care of yourself, you're gonna have to confront this energy. I forget which one this week. It might have been Pisces that can't run a game or paint an illusion anymore. Pisces and Taurus energies, the illusion, the Sagittarius, Neptunian energy. Sagittarius and Pisces had that Neptune in common. So there's an illusion here where somebody is being seen. We see you seeing us. We see you watching us. We see like, why is you in there asking them about me? Like, you know what I mean? Like I heard my name. Like somebody gonna have to say something here. The outcome is the page of wands. It's a communication. You're going to have to talk about how this is affecting you directly. And you have the right to do that. The only major arcana you have out here is literally the lovers with the tower. Pop goes a weasel, blowing up the spot. Somebody can't keep their pharaoh attitude, pharaoh energy, or bad attitude, bad mindset, bad habit. It can't be put up no more. These are the only two major arcanas out here for the first spread. Remember, I'm doing three. Links to personals is below. It's a physical link, so you can actually book it. It'll take you to a booking site. It's legit. Queen of Wands out here. Y'all finna have to get in y'all confidence and go ahead and say something. Let's get to the next spread. Remember, what you consume consumes you. So make sure y'all are paying attention to the delivery. Hurt people. So make sure that y'all are, eating clean, drinking y'all water, and also staying away from toxic content wherever you are, whoever you listen to, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Hurt people. So make sure y'all are taking in information, resources that are coming from a place of peace and healing and progression. Okay. Somebody took their light back. That's funny. Hey. Horse, embrace new adventure here. This is giving more of that Martian energy here. Adventure and energy, Mars energy here. I'm laughing because literally I was just telling somebody today, like, you can't keep listening to, people who tell you what you want to hear. You'll never grow like that. You know what I mean? Like some people don't know how to take constructive criticism. I ain't saying nothing wrong today, nothing ugly today. And I have my days, but clearly somebody, you can't please everybody. Butterfly is out here with lighten up. This is how you feel. So you could be in a transformative energy, a transformative space here. This is blue. It's giving throat chakra, but it's giving me the energy of somebody who is starting to communicate in a different palette here. You definitely could be opening up your communication. If you've been talking to somebody nice, you're getting a little more firm. If you've been talking to somebody firm, you're starting to lighten up. If you're the type of person who doesn't ask enough questions, you're asking questions. Like it just says that you're changing how you communicate with this butterfly energy. That's also scorpionic energy transformation out here. But this is the end of a transformation. You know, it's a caterpillar first. So this tells me that someone has drastically changed here. And how are you feeling about this? Think optimistically with Beetle. And you happy here. This is crown chakra energy here. It's like you have a knowing that everything is going to be okay, that things are different here. Butterfly in my world means I'm losing a loved one. Silk and cookies, we gonna let you keep that damn definition. That one unique to you. I don't know, y'all. But what? That was dark. Silk and cookies. That was dark. But it says think optimistically, silk and cookies, right? You know, so hopefully not. But you do have beetle out here with think optimistically. It's giving purple crown chakra energy. So it tells me that you're communicating from a place of peace and intuition here where you just know what you have to do, know what you have to say, know that everything is going to be okay. You may not know why you feel like you have to say or state or clear up or clarify or validate, but you're doing it. She said, I'm just saying, oh, Lord, what's working in your favor here is step into sovereignty. Wolf out here, more that blue here. It's giving the energy that you are. This is sovereignty is associated with that Aries, that authority energy. It looks like you're being more positive because you know what your strengths and weaknesses are. You could be in a more controlled state here where you kind of know what you can handle and you're able to speak on it. You know what I mean? Like I just heard I can't remember where I was or what. It was a reading I was playing back. It was a recent one, but it was basically saying, I know my stats. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to battle, then let's battle because I know my stats. You know what I mean? Let's go. You know, like I'm telling you what's good. I'm telling you what's real. I'm telling you the best that I can because I'm trying to move this in a positive direction because I know what I'm capable of. I know my power. I know my authority. I know my rights. That's out here. So, you know, you're kind of letting the situation be what it's going to be, letting the chips fall, saying what you have to say, and you know they can cash you outside. Is basically what I'm seeing here with this Aries energy. If this is a job, you know you're telling someone you don't have the right to go into my computer, you don't have the right to go into my purse. You know what I mean? Thank you, Silk and Cookies. Like I'm at work and I understand that I'm, you know, in a facility or there's rules and policies or whatever, but that doesn't mean y'all can do whatever. That doesn't mean you can say whatever to me. You know, I have a right to defend myself, speak for myself. You know, you can't just fire me. I have the right to have an explanation. I'm not talking about at will states. Even if it's an at will state and they fire you, you have the right to get your stuff and you're speaking up on that. If this is a relationship, it's the same thing. You're telling your partner, hey, this isn't healthy. I don't like how you're treating me, how you're talking to me. I have the right to ask you, you know, where were you last night? Where did you sleep last night? You know, who is that you're on the phone with? I mean, I have the right to ask some questions. You know, I'm just conversing. You know, that's what we do here. So, with you having this newfound power here, it could really be blowing the spot up for a lot of people because they're not ready to have these conversations. You know what I mean? They thought they could go along and get along. They're not ready to actually like give feedback and engage with a certain environment. You know what I mean? If this is, I did work, I did relationship, if this is friends, I don't play like that. I don't like the way you're joking with me. That's not cool. No, you don't get to just use where are you using my car to go? How, why do you need that money? Like, that's what I'm seeing out here with this Aries energy. What's working against you is share your true colors with Peacock. This is a new thing for you to be authentic out here. The peacock and the butterfly both have extravagant feathers, wings, whatever. They have that detail. You know what I mean? So this is new for you to be speaking up. It could be coming off a little awkward. And again, it could be coming off a little new to people. Like, damn, Aries, like, who you been talking to or who you think you are, you know, or I wasn't expecting that from you. It's like learning that you have a voice, but you have to like strengthen those vocal cords and find the words is what I'm seeing with this share your true colors. You may not know why you feel a certain way, but you're going to find the articulation. You're just trying to figure out how to articulate yourself. Maybe there's something that's uncomfortable to you and you just haven't figured out why or how to express it yet, but you don't like it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing here. But at least you are starting to say, okay, I don't know. Shit. I mean, there's no dumb questions. I'm finna ask and we can laugh and hee hee ha ha, but I need answers. When everybody get through playing, I need y'all to answer me. I need to know, why are you stalking me? Why are you checking my purse? Why are you going through my wallet? Why are you on my computer? I have the right to know, okay? And I like this energy out here because we don't communicate enough. You know what I mean? Like we just kind of assume a lot. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me. So now this is somebody saying, I'm just gonna ask, you know, why don't you like me? Why didn't you come over? Why didn't you invite me? You know what I mean? Why were you late? You know what I mean? Like Somebody's asking questions, and I like it. Even if this is the energy of a state, a country, a company, this is moving to a culture of communicating and breaking down those communication barriers by opening our mouth. At the root of it here, you got celebrate life with B. This is like Empress energy out here. Taurus and Libra energy, Libra being your opposite out here, more of this purple here, more of this crown chakra. Celebrate life with think optimistically. You know you're gonna be good one way or another. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and from a positive place, from a place of healing, from a place of progression, I'm going to ask these questions. I'm going to have this conversation. And yesterday in Taurus's reading at the tail end of it, I talked about how collectively we need to start asking more questions and making more statements with our platforms, with our voices, and what we choose to engage with. Where I choose to go and spend my money to eat and shop, where I choose to take my children. It says a lot about who we are, what we choose to consume, which is why I'm saying that now. Hey, Daniela. So that's kind of where I'm you're very welcome. That's where I'm moving to. And that's what this is saying here with this Aries energy. We need to take more power and authority. And again, I said that at the tail end of Taurus's energy. So you might want to go check that out where we need to start communicating and opening up. If you're gonna tell me that you're coming to help me, I need to see you helping. You know how you come to help me and then you watch. It's okay for you to say, hey, I thought you were coming to help me. Let me tell you what I need help with. Instead of they came and they didn't do nothing and they were sitting there the whole time. That it's not doing anything but, hurting us internally. Same thing with us. Oh, I'm a healer. I'm doing an energy upgrade. Then I'm going to curse and scream at the camera. No, we're not going to do that, right? We got to start controlling our throat chakra, our words, our gestures, our mannerisms. And that says a lot about who we are. It says here that this is going to make you feel better at the least by opening your mouth and saying something. If everybody says I, at least you saying, hey, I understand I'm outnumbered, outvoted, but I just want y'all to know I never agree with this. Like, I mean, y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. I mean, I lost by popular vote, but I never agree with this shit. Like, I can't get behind it. I understand that y'all outvoted me. I understand that I can't save the world, but I just want to step up for me and say, this isn't me, okay? And the outcome is seek nature's wisdom with sloth out here, heart chakra here. So this just tells me that you're learning to go with what feels good with the seek nature's wisdom. I'm really thinking about the natural, with this nature, the natural effects. When you know something, like if you already put your hand on the stove and you know it's hot and it got burned and you know that that's associated with pain, you're just learning how to associate good situations, circumstances, people, experiences, places with emotions, and you're starting to steer clear of the BS. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing out here. Therefore, you're having a better life, higher vibrations, and you're starting to communicate better. You're starting to say, last time I came over, y'all wasn't very kind to me. Last time I came over, I was very uncomfortable. And yeah, they might be a little upset, but you avoided a situation. And from your first spread, it's okay to say that. But people could be side eyeing you right now, like, where'd this come from? It almost gives me the energy of you again, just speaking your truth is breaking a control, some type of like verbal spell energy where people have been kind of just affirming, you do like it, don't you, Aries? Yeah, say yes, shake your head with me. And Aries been kind of like, look, raccoon, remove the mask. Aries like, actually, no, I don't want to do this. Who else was that? Sagittarius energy was talking about, trolling, trolling as a sport here. Just because somebody think they can control you and control you and troll them back. You're gonna be a troll just to see what they gonna do. You know what I mean? Let's see who being real at the table. I'm ready to be real type energy. So I don't know if this is something going on with the fire signs. Also, something very interesting. I was gonna do Gemini and Sagittarius today, but when I picked out the decks, the Emperor was on the bottom of the deck. So I was like, okay, let me do Aries. But today, of all days, too, September 4th, Mars, Aries ruling planet, just moved into Cancer. So just make sure y'all are protecting your home, your house. And it may start with just saying no to something. No, I don't want company. No, you can't bring that in here. No, I don't know that person. Please don't bring them to my house. You know what I mean? Hey, get your stuff out the trunk. I don't want nobody, breaking in the car. It starts with communication. You know what I mean? That's the least that we can do. Easy pose here. That's the least we can do. Somebody's name could start with an E. Let's do your final spread here. As above, so below. Links to personals are in the description. Thank y'all for being here. I can't grow the channel by myself. It's just not the YouTube culture. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all who have the who talk in the chat, it adds to the personality, especially when we able to talk like and have some real conversations, some deep conversations. And shouts out to my moderators. Waterfall is the first thing out here. So there's a purge going on with your emotions here. This tells me that you are definitely dumping some type of emotions here, which is probably why in that last prayer there was more lighthearted, optimistic, celebratory energy here. You're just letting it all go. We got the letter W out here, so someone's name could start with a W. This could be a person, place, situation, or circumstance. Basically, a noun that starts with a W here. Again, you got more of that blue throat chakra energy. The intention of this energy is the lion out here. So it's for you to step up, for you to be brave, to encourage you here, to make some type of motion here. Also, when you dump a lot of baggage, you can move freely, you can move lighter. Okay, so that's telling me that the whole intention of this Mars moving into Cancer is for you to what? Dump emotions. Again, fourth house energy, your emotions, the moon. So it tells me that this motion here collectively is for us to dump these emotions so that we can have the courage to move forward here. If we caught up in how we're going to feel and how they're going to feel and feel and feel and feel, nothing tangible is happening. Okay, why we're asking about this at all is the elephant here. This is talking about like elephants have a long memory here. So again, there's a purging of memories here. So it tells me that you're having a purging of emotions here. This is coming out collectively because it's time for us to go ahead and get rid of that which can't move forward with us. You know what I mean? Pay homage to it, do a vision board, journal, do a photo collage and put that shit on the shelf. You know what I mean? That chapter is done. So we're going to dump it somewhere where we can still reflect over it, but we're not going to be carrying it with us. It's just like a bag. When you get home from traveling, you clean it out. When you get ready for your next trip, you put the new stuff in it. You may not need a bikini in Alaska. You know what I mean? You may not need a snowsuit in Dubai. So it's like you kind of making it make sense for this season that's in your life. If you continue to work with this energy, shark is out here. Okay, so I'm just letting you know now, and we saw this before with that predatory energy out here with the stalker. S is for stalker. Okay, spy. Okay, seeing you, right? It tells me with the shark energy out here, you're gonna have some obstacles. There's gonna be some people upset, of course. You know what I mean? They can't control the narrative if you're telling your part of the story. If you're not there, then of course they can speak for you. But when you're there and you're speaking your truth, they can't lie on you or lie for you or make you seem anything. The narrative is not the narrative. You got S out here too, is giving me spells. Once again, people could be trying to affirm. You agree with me, right, Aries? Right? Say yes. Say yes. Okay. Aries, what are you doing? Like that's a form of intimidation, manipulation, and bullying. You know what I mean? When people try to make you agree with them, they try to convince you or persuade you. The truth doesn't have to be persuaded. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. And I tell people all the time, let the karma speak then. Whether it be now, tomorrow, 10 years from now, let the karma speak. I don't have to be there. You know what's up. We can talk about it, agree to disagree, and then we live and let the karma speak. You know what I mean? So if you feel like you're doing the right thing, follow your heart. And if I feel like I'm doing the right thing, I'm gonna follow my heart. Now, if your ass end up you know what I mean? Not making it two steps and I end up making it 10 years. Let the karma speak. Like you can't sit up and say, it's my life. Like there's not some universal laws and rules to play by. You know what I mean? That's what this is out here. Someone's gonna come and try to tell you, like, you gotta play by my rules, but you're finally speaking up saying, that's not my story. The outcome of all this energy is the zero here. This is the fool. But this also talks about nothingness. It talks about being able to start from scratch. It talks about a purge. Again, like being at nothing, nada. It talks about being at a point where you can like have a blank canvas, a blank piece of paper here. Again, you're getting ready for the next cycle. We do have Mars and Cancer. So I do feel like this is talking about us. I said home renovations. If you're in real estate, this is a great time for you to start moving. There's determination, there's war, there's passion all around the home, the fourth house, your kids, your family, your foundation, who you want to be engaged to, who you want to marry. If you want to get a divorce, it's time to move on that fourth house energy. Get your natal chart out. See where you have Mars in your chart. See where your fourth house is. It's going to be different for all of us. So you can't sit here and say, well, why you getting blessed in your fourth house? Like you getting rental assistance, you getting kicked out, and you buying a house. Everybody got a different fourth house though. So you just don't know. You know what I mean? You could be saying, damn, I'm getting blessed, and you getting stripped. You don't know what's in their chart. Get those natal charts out. Links to personals are below. So of course I'm going to give you direction when we start there. But it just basically tells me that we're coming from scratch. Now, again, I said home renovations. That doesn't mean you have to just be moving. You can have a new baby coming home. You could be painting. You could be pulling up carpet. You know what I mean? Like you could be moving into a new place and somebody moving into yours. You could be having a family member come stay with you. You could be getting a new job. There's different ways for the fourth house to be affected. I'm here to guide you to start looking around. I'm not the only reader here. I'm not the only astrologer here. Like there's other people here. So if you hear me say something, jot it down, type it in the YouTube browser, and then from there, you're going to have to use your intuition to just make sure that you're listening and hearing from a place of openness and that the person talking to you is coming from that place. If I'm having a bad day, I'm not coming on here. Sunday, I didn't come on here. I was sick. My throat was hurting. I wasn't going to come on here and be like, I'm trying, y'all. I don't need a cookie from y'all. I need NyQuil and a nap. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to come back at my best version. Today, I had a very busy morning. Y'all see, I'm dressed from the top, but then down here, I got on shorts, right? This isn't how my hair bow's supposed to go. It's supposed to, it was down like this some type of way. Hey, I had to handle business first, but I wasn't finna sit here trying to rush y'all message. I came when it was ready, okay? That's what I have for y'all. I love y'all. Now, this is Aries. We're going to go across the chart to Libra to see what the background is, backstory, details, advice is. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I love you. And until we meet again, keep growing.